Check. Across the street from Veterans Memorial Ice Rink sits Cornerstone Aquatic Center here in West Hartford, Connecticut, as we get ready for the West Hartford Invitational here on WHCI. And good afternoon, everybody. Anthony Altamirano here, calling the play-by-play for this big pre-postseason tournament as we sort of look at a sneak preview of what the atmosphere will be like at this very arena come postseason time in just a few weeks. There will be 12 teams competing in this invitational, including the hometown Hall and Conard high schools. And it should be a good one here today. We have teams traveling from all over the state, including all the way from as far down as near the New York state line to as far up as towards the Massachusetts state line. So very wide coverage here of teams in all varieties and all areas as we get prepared for our first event, the boys 100-yard butterfly. This is heat 1 of 6. There'll be 6 seats in this one. You'll see a lot of heats today. The next event has 10, if you can believe it. This one is including Luke Picarello from Pomperaug, Ryder Morin from Hall, Camilo Cutin-Vasquez from Xavier, Julia Campbell from Watertown, Vadesh Lapa from Farmington High School, Mia Cavallo from Watertown, Kyan Abelfith from Conard, and Vedant Azul from Farmington. Those are the swimmers from lanes 1 through 8. And it should be a good one here. Keeping it very close early on, these swimmers. This is a close battle here. We'll see a lot of good swimming today. Starting off with a bang, this is going to come down to it. All these swimmers trying their best. And it looks like Luke Picarello's in the lead. Picarello wins the first one, just barely. Picarello gets it with a time of 1:08.24. Lane 1 steals first. And coming in second place, lane 7, the time of 1:10.27. It's Kyan Abelfith from Conard. Conard grabs second place. Third place goes to the fourth lane swimmer, Julia Campbell from Watertown, with a time of 1:10.62. That's your top 3 there. We're getting prepared already for heat number 2. This will be Aiden Benjamin from Watertown, Bryce Miller from Watertown. Those are lanes 1 and 2. In lane 3 from Pomperaug, Zane Goretti. Lane 4, Jaden Frank from Xavier, and Anch Tamal in lane 5 from Pomperaug. So this is as well as, Tyler Gear from Watertown as well, swimming in this one, and he will be in lane 6. So lanes 1 through 6 in action here. And again, this one already looking to be a good one. The first race was pretty tight, and this one looks to be just as tight here. Both swimmers keeping moderate distance between each other. This is a close one here, folks. Appears the middle lanes may be taking the reins right now. They have a little bit of a lead in those middle 2 lanes. That'll be lanes 4 and 5. Some of those lanes on the edges falling behind, as this is going to be close. But it is lane 5 winning at 1:02.28. Anch Tamal from Pomperaug. He takes it. Tyler Gear from Watertown taking second with a time of 1:02.29. Third place goes to lane 4, 1:02.54. The time for Jaden Frank from Xavier as we get ready for heat 3. Right into it, Jackson Waters from GHS in lane 1. Andrew Donkus from Pomperaug in lane 3. Lane 4, Calder Kelly from GHS. Body Yanez from GHS as well. That's Greenwich High. And that's lane 5. Sean Lee from Amity in lane 6. Blake Garnish from Naugatuck in lane 7. Jack DiGiuseppe from Pomperaug in lane 8. Now those are the schools and the swimmers that are competing in this one. Mentioned Greenwich. That's a far drive for those kids that made it all the way up here. This is a course, a big event where schools from all over Connecticut are welcome. That's a nice, again, sneak preview at what the atmosphere is going to be like. This is what it's going to be like, folks, come postseason time. Just a couple of weeks of swim trials, as it is lane 3 at the time of 59:28. Fastest time we've seen today. That's Andrew Dawkins, 59:28. That's Andrew Dawkins. Jackson Walters in lane 1 will come in second with a time of 1:00:98. In lane 7, Blake Garnish from Naugatuck comes third. As we get ready for the next heat, this is going to be heat number 4. Gus Shoemaker from Glastonbury, Greenwich. Derek Vasquez Amaya from Watertown. Hunter Bodie from Greenwich. Yvonne Turin from Farmington. Jack Smith from Greenwich. Henry DeHaven from Greenwich. Arcadius Kuzepski, from Woodland Regional, and then Charlie Depalati from Greenwich. And so that is the lineup there of swimmers. Heat 4. Folks, if you're just joining us, we ask you to subscribe and share. Share with all the parents, all the schools. Let them know this is where you can watch the West Hartford Invitational right here, as it's lane 3 taking it 1:00:01. The score, or his time rather, that's Hunter Bodie from Greenwich. Greenwich making themselves known. Lane 4, 1:00:12 will take it. That is Ivan Turin from Farmington, and then it'll be lane 8 with a time of 1:01:18. Taking third, that was Charlie Depalati. And now this is heat 5. RJ Picarello from Pomperaug in lane 1. Christopher McCauley from Greenwich in lane 2. Hudson Majewski from Greenwich in lane 3. Dane Paulson from Greenwich in lane 4. Connor McMahon from Greenwich in lane 5. Joseph Cosma from Greenwich in lane 6. Colby Daniak from Conard in lane 7. TJ Nelson from Greenwich in lane 8. So a lot of Greenwich in this one. Greenwich is very well represented in this heat. They take up 6 of the 8 lanes being utilized in this heat. This is the second to last heat of the first event. We're almost there, folks. This one a little bit more spread out amongst the swimmers. But it is going to be lane 8 from Greenwich with a time of 57:84. Charlie Depaliti. He wins it, and they've cleared the scoreboard too quickly, so I can't tell you who came second or third, unfortunately. But Charlie Depaliti wins it there. And they have to fix the scoreboard now. So they cleared it too early, and now there's a scoreboard issue. So they'll reset. They kind of got out of their groove there. That's fine as we get ready for heat 6 of 6. Hunter Keene from Pomperaug, Ryan Kenny from Glastonbury, Tyler Andreshko from Naugatuck, Anthony Mascalo from Watertown, Luke Scheinfeld from Conard, Tyler Soka from Glastonbury, Colin Bucaria from Greenwich, and Logan Merritt from Pomperaug. Those are the swimmers that you will find in these lanes here as we get prepared for our final heat. There's still a scoreboard issue as they are getting ready to fix that. Again, they cleared the last scores, so I can't tell you the times from the last one, but I can tell you that it was Charlie Depaliti who won from Greenwich in that last one. This one. Oh, this is a closer one now. Middle lane's taking it. Looks like Luke Scheinfeld might have it. He grabs a quick lead. Oh, and he's going now. Now he's got a big lead now. Falling behind are the swimmers on the end. They're sort of creating an arrow if you were to look at the pool from above. That's how the atmosphere is looking here. Big crowd here today. Packed house here at Cornerstone at West Hartford, and it is. Looks like it was Luke Scheinfeld who won, yeah. From Conard, unknown his time because it looks like the scoreboard had some issues. So you could see on the swimmers' faces there, it looked like they were confused when they looked up and didn't see their time. So unknown how fast he was. I can tell you he was faster than everybody else at that time. That's about as best as I could do. It was Luke Scheinfeld from Conard picking up the W there in lane 5, but unfortunately the time clock issue, you'll have to bear with us, folks. We apologize. The pool is, we're at mercy to the pool here. As we get ready for our next event, the boys 50-yard backstroke. In this next event, the 50-yard backstroke, it'll be event number 2. And then we'll move on to the third event after those 10 heats are finished. That will be 8 heats, and that is the 100-yard breaststroke. Those are the next 2 events here at the West Hartford Invitational. We'll let you know the teams competing as well. You got a good look at them out there. But it is officially these teams: Conard, Hall, Glastonbury, Buckley, Naugatuck, Pomperaug, Amity, Watertown, Woodland Regional, Xavier, Farmington, Greenwich. Those are the teams competing in today's Invitational here on this chilly afternoon here in West Hartford. 22 degrees outside currently, but I can tell you inside it is nice and warm. Everybody's enjoying being inside, and we hope that you're watching from indoors as well. We hope you are inside, you're warm maybe grab a cup of Joe, get your afternoon coffee, or maybe some hot chocolate. Why don't you do yourself a favor as well? Subscribe. If you like swimming, you like our swimming content, you like Conard or Hall swimming especially, subscribe. We do the Conard and Hall meets. We also do the trials when those come. Those will be coming to Cornerstone, and we will be streaming those trials. So if you are not a fan of Hall or Conard, but you're a fan of swimming in Connecticut, and you want to see your kids live, subscribe. We'll be doing all the trials. We'll be doing those in a couple weeks. And then, of course, we'll be doing the championships before all those kids get sent down to New Haven, where they will be doing the finals of the finals, is what I call it. And that'll be at Yale, of course. They very friendly folks at Yale, always hosting the finals to see who's the best of the best. But us here in West Hartford will be covering those pre-finals, if you will. Just a little update from here inside of Cornerstone. They have the scoreboard on, and they are running the clock. And we thank you for bearing with us as they try to figure out what's wrong with the scoreboard. That's an in-arena issue. But I'm here to keep you entertained. As we wait, and the swimmers, they're becoming a little impatient. They're wondering what's going on too. Everybody here is kind of out of their groove. We were all in a groove, and now we're sort of out of it a little bit, but that's okay. is. Whistle blows. We are. Look like we're back. Yeah, we're back. This will be the 50-yard breaststroke. 3 swimmers here. Advik Rathor, Ariane Jane, and Andrew Hasiak in lanes 3, 4, 5, all from Farmington. So Farmington is guaranteed to win here, is what I'm saying. And it is lane 5. That's Andrew Hasiak in first right now, with his 2 fellow teammates not too far behind him. He's creating some distance between himself and Advik Rathor. It is Ariane Jane not too far behind him, though, in second, but it is going to be Andrew Hasiak taking it cleanly. 39.24 his time. 41.66 Ariane Jane coming in second place, and Advik Rathor is just now finishing. He'll claim third place. Time of 54.40. So that's your full bracket there for Heat 1. It is Andrew Hasiak from Farmington coming in first. And that's Heat 1 of 10. So 9 more to go. In this next heat, we'll have swimmers from multiple schools. This will be Luke Albert in lane 1 from Xavier, Aiden Quinones from Naugatuck in lane 2, Angel Gonzaga in lane 3 from Naugatuck, Henry King in lane 4 from Xavier, Luca Kozinski from Farmington in lane 5, Lorenzo Ouellette from Xavier in lane 6, and Sean Jimenez from Naugatuck in lane 7. Those are your swimmers from 1 through 7 in the pool right now. Keeping it close early on. These are the swims that can get really close. The 50-yarders are always interesting, and they always can be close and very competitive. And you're seeing that here as the top of the pack, if you will, is keeping it close, but it is going to look like lane 5 in the lead right now, and they might take it. It is going to be lane 5, 38.44, the time for Luka Kuczynski from Farmington. He's going to win first, time 38.44. Coming in second, 39.72, the time for the swimmer from lane 3 from Naugatuck High School is Angel Gonzaga. Third place goes to lane 6 with a time of 39.98. Lorenzo Ouellette from Xavier. As we move on to heat number 3, those were your top 3. Jeremiah Amaker from Buckley in lane 1. Mason Southard in lane 2 from Woodland Regional. Noah Cruz from Hall in lane 3. Jake Pino from Farmington in lane 4. Alex Milczarek from Farmington in lane 5. Mitchell Casella in lane 6 from Woodland Regional. Nick Rome from Conard in lane 7. And Angelica Puyos from Naugatuck in lane 8. All 8 lanes are being utilized in this one right now. Again, this is heat number 3 of 10. Oh, and look at this. Jeremiah Amaker from Buckley is taking off. He looks like he's going to win. He's slowing down a little bit, but no, he's going to do it. 31.50 the time for him. Wow. Amaker makes it happen. Second place goes to lane 6, 35.45. The score for Mitchell Casella. And then lane 7, 36.94. That's going to go to Nick Rume from Conard. So Conard picks up third. But it is Amaker from Buckley picking up first with a quick 31.50. We get prepared for our next heat. Heat 4 from Hall. Ari Stamler in lane 1. Peyton Jensen from Farmington in lane 2. Rory Colleen from Naugatuck in lane 3. Matthew Robinson from Conard in lane 4. Rocco Sedano from Watertown in lane 5. Also from Watertown, Baram Nurendi in lane 6. Wesley Worjian from Woodland Regional in lane 7. And then in lane 8, Sean Budabati in lane 8 from Farmington. And it looks like it'll be lane 4 in the lead. Matthew Robinson is going to win it. Yes, Matthew Robinson from Conard. The Red Wolves pick up a W. 32 seconds on the dot. And it's Robinson winning at 33:65, the second place time for Nick Rome from Conard. Or excuse me, it's Wesley Wergen from Woodland Regional. And third place will go to lane 5, 34:38. That'll be Rocco Serrano from Watertown. But it is Matthew Robinson picking up a W for Conard in lane 4 with a time of 32 seconds. That'll be heat number 4. As we move on to heat 5, it'll be Nyla Isif from Watertown in lane 1, Jake Southard from Woodland Regional in lane 2, Agus Yanez from Greenwich in lane 3, Jack Starvirdis from Amity in lane 4, Akul Tamal from Pomperaug in lane 5, Evan Lowe from Farmington in lane 6, Paul Stappa from Xavier in lane 7, and Christian Orlowski from Woodland Regional in lane 8. And right now it will appear that Agus Yanez has a lead. But it is going to be Jack Stavridis from Amity picking up a W there. In lane 4, time 29:56. He was quick with it. 32 seconds on the dot for second place from lane 3. That'll be Agus Yanez. Third place goes to lane 6, time 32:63. Evan Lowe from Farmington. Now we move on to heat number 6 of 10. It'll be Leon Son from Amity in lane 1. There will be nobody occupying lane 2. Lane 3, their A will be occupied, though. It'll be Advik Singh and Brennan Carreri from Glastonbury in lanes 2 and 3. Declan Flamiglietti, from Pomperaug in lane 5. Yassine Kassim from Glastonbury in lane 6. Adam Raymond from Xavier in lane 7. And Adam Milksarek from Farmington in lane 8. And right now, it is anyone's race. Oh, my goodness. Oh, taking a little bit of a lead here towards the end. Oh, it is going to be lane 6, Evan Lowe. Declan. Lane 6. Yassine Kassem from Glastonbury. 29:44. The time of the winning swimmer, 30:03 for the time of second place. It goes to the 5th lane swimmer, Flamiglietti from Pomperaug. Third place goes to third lane, 30:26, the winning time for Advik Singh. And this heat is 7 of 10. Liam Fernandez from Naugatuck, Christopher Silva from Pomperaug, Tyler Pachkovsky from Woodland Regional, Emmanuel Gasteau from Glastonbury, from Greenwich, Austin Carter from Xavier, Hudson Majewski from Greenwich, and Ronan Leonard from Greenwich. Those are the swimmers. And right now, it is going to be lane 5 picking up the win, 28:69. That'll be Austin Carter from Xavier picking up the W, 29:32 for Emmanuel Gastelou. He picks up second. Third place goes to the 6th lane swimmer for 29:38. It's Hudson Masiajewski from Greenwich. We move on to heat 8. Connor McMahon from Greenwich, Dylan Shea from Farmington, Aiden Welsh from Pomperaug, Noah Metcalf from Watertown, Joey Nascimento from Watertown, Ryan Kress from Glastonbury, Jacob Byer from Woodland Regional, and Jacob Christensen from Glastonbury. Those are the swimmers here, making quick work of it as they've already rounded. And that is anybody's race right now. Middle lane's taking a little bit of a leap. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be lane 8? No, it's going to be lane 6. 27:95. Ryan Kress impressing here, 27.95 his winning score. From lane 5 comes second place, 27.99, just milliseconds slower. That's going to be Joey Nascimento from Watertown. And then third place goes to lane 1, Jack Murphy. Connor McMahon from Greenwich, 28-17. 28-17 his score. And now we move on to the second to last heat here. This will be Jack Murphy from Greenwich, Holden Kudlak from Glastonbury, Colin McFall from Glastonbury, Cole Damon from Watertown, Dylan Rubos from Naugatuck, Matt Bergner from Greenwich, William Bodie from Amity, and Tyler Soka from Glastonbury. Those are the swimmers here competing now, and it is another close one. Could be anybody's race. Pushing is on the end there. Looks like lane 2 might have a lead. Lane 8 might have something to say about that. It is going to be lane 2 picking up the victory, 26-33. Lane 2, Holden Kudlak from Glastonbury wins it there. Lane 8 picks up second, 27-12. That's Tyler Soka from Glastonbury as well. So they get first and second. And then third will go to lane 6, 27-15. That'll be Matt Bergner from Greenwich. And move on to the final heat. This one, William Hanna from Greenwich, Logan Merritt from Pomperaug, CJ Johnson from Greenwich, Markian Yukno from Amity, Wim McCarthy from Greenwich, Owen Carter from Xavier, Thomas Martin from Pomperaug, and Zach Fay from Hall. Those are the swimmers here in this final heat. We have another close one up our sleeves. Oh, it looks like lanes 4 and 5 might go all the way. Zach Fay making a little bit of a leap at the end there, but it is going to be lanes 4 and 5 picking up first and second. Zach Fay picks up third. So it'll be Markian Yukno from Amity picking up the victory, 26-20. This time, lane 5 coming second. Wim McCarthy from Greenwich, and then Zach Fay from Hall coming third, a time of 27-32. Those are your top 3. As we are done with event number 2, we move on to event number 3, the 100-yard breaststroke. This first heat of 8 will consist of 3 swimmers from lanes 3 through 5. It'll be Dimitri Garino from Xavier, Lucas Bonatsakis from Glastonbury, and Cooper Vo from Xavier in lane 5. And right now, it looks like the end swimmers, those are lanes 3 and 5, are in the lead. It's lane 3 right now. Dimitri Garino in first, Cooper Vo in second, and Lucas Bonatsakis in third. Dimitri from Xavier, Cooper also from Xavier, and then Lucas from Glastonbury. Right now is Dimitri Garino in first. Dimitri making good pace right now. He is building himself some good separation between his fellow teammate and his sole opponent from Glastonbury. And it is going to be Garino winning that one, 125.99. Xavier picks up first and second, as Vo picks up a time of 1:30.37 to pick up second place, and then the lone Glastonbury swimmer with a time of 1:35.07 picks up third. That's Lucas Bonatsakis. Okay, Now we move on to heat number 2. This will be Evan Riddle from Hall, Harrison DeFresney from Greenwich. This will be Nicholas Faracci from Xavier, Sean Hawley from Xavier, Adewale Davini from Hall in lane 5, and then Jaden Jacobs from Farmington in lane 6. So lanes 1 through 6 occupied, lanes 7 and 8, not in use. No matter. As right now, it's pretty close. There is some separation between the swimmers, but it is fairly close. It is lane 3 in the lead right now. Lane 6 not too far behind him. That's Nicholas Faracci in first at the moment. Now there's immense separation between them. It's the 2 swimmers on the end there. Those are lanes 1 and 2. They've fallen behind a little bit, and then it is also the swimmer Jaden Jacobs, who's also fallen behind just a skosh. But on the other end of it, it is still Faracci from Xavier. He's up there in first, comfortable lead right now, and it looks like he's definitely going to win this one. And he does. 123.86. Faracci picks up a victory. Second place will go to Adewale Davini. Or excuse me, no, that is going to be Jaden Jacobs, rather, from Farmington. Adewale Davini comes third, 127.77. As we move right along to heat number 3. Okay, heat number 3. This is still the 100-yard breaststroke. Harry Juan from Naugatuck, Elijah Joseph from Naugatuck, Arnav Soni from Farmington. This is Brendan DeSantis from Watertown, Evie Groves from Watertown, Carter Orlando from Glastonbury, and Tyler Valenti from Naugatuck. Those are the swimmers here in this one. Oh, and it is Carter Orlando, it looks like, from Glastonbury, first place at the moment. He's got himself a pretty big lead right now. Wow, look at him go. He's got immense separation between him and the rest of the pack. Orlando is just swimming away. Teammates cheering him on. They know that he's got himself a comfortable lead, but he's got to stick with it if he wants to keep it. Yeah, it looks like he's definitely, he's creating immense separation right now. This is an easy victory for him. 1:13.11. My goodness. Carter Orlando. Nearly 10 full seconds before the next swimmer with a time of 1:21.54. That would be second place. Elijah Joseph. Third place goes to the 5th lane swimmer, Brendan DeSantis. So that's a good victory there for him. So we move on to the next heat. Heat 4 of 8. Max Volanek from Hall, James Delabero from Conard, Donald Scacco from Pomperaug, Leon Pinto from Glastonbury, Daniel Hermano from Farmington, Jack Kruthamel from Woodland Regional, Dominic Wadino from Xavier, and Timer Tarasov from Farmington. Those are your swimmers. Oh, and right now, Max Volanek is taking off. Volanek looks to be in a league of his own. He's creating good separation here, got good distance. He appears to look very comfortable out there on the end of the pool. He's making good time right now. Volanek Volanek still holding that lead. He is separated among the rest of the pack. He's already making his turn. Second place just now making that turn. Volanek has got an easy victory right here, it would appear. He's taken off. Second place right now is fourth lane swimmer Leon Pinto from Glastonbury, but it is Volanek who wins it comfortably, 109.27. Wow. Volanek with a quicker time than the last winner. So Hall wins this one. Second place, Leon Pinto, 114.32. Third place goes to lane 5 with a time of 116.22. That'll be Daniel Armano from Farmington. As we move on to the next heat, this will be heat 5 of 8. Jason Lee from Amity. Arkadiusz Kuzebski from Woodland Regional. Noah Pio from Glastonbury. Xian Flanagan from Pomperaug. Aiden Welsh from Pomperaug. And Logan Amen from Greenwich. Those are your swimmers. Right now, it is going to be Aiden Welsh in first place. Welsh has got a comfortable lead. He's working with trying to make that lead a little bigger. Not too far behind him is a swimmer from Greenwich in Logan Amen and Cyan Flanago from Pomperaug. He's got it. He's got that lead. He's working with Welsh. He's going to win it. Pomperaug takes first there, 109.19. He picks up first place. Eighth lane gets second place with 113.13. The score there, that's for Logan Amen. Third place goes to fifth lane, 114.66. That's for Parker Evans. Or excuse me, no, that is Noah Pio. Parker Evans is in lane 5 for this heat, along with Gabriel Brugnolo from Pomperaug, Peter Walsh from Glastonbury, Ivan Tiran from Farmington, Ben Leopold from Farmington, Parker Evans, of course we mentioned earlier, from Pomperaug. In lane 5, Vlad Marchuk from Amity, Wyatt Fix from Greenwich, and William D. Donato from Pomperaug. And right now, it's going to be lane 4 with a lead at the moment. That's Ben Leopold from Farmington. Currently holding a lead. Very slim lead at that. Not too far behind him. Gabriel Brugnolo from Pomperaug. So it's those two right now. And you hear everyone around me is cheering. Everybody in this arena is cheering, rather. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Gabriel Brugnolo and Ben Leopold fighting it off. Leopold has a slight lead. Will he hold it? He will not. It's actually going to be 109.35 from lane 2. Peter Walsh picking it up. The victory. Second place, lane 4, 109.39. Ben Leopold almost got it. And third place from lane 7, 110 his time. It'll be Wyatt Fix from Greenwich. This will be Samuel Burns from Farmington. Christopher McCauley from Greenwich. Xander Regali from Woodland Regional. Brennan Baker from Watertown. Neil Thompson from Buckley. Jackson Waters from Greenwich. Massimo Gramaglia from Naugatuck. Adam Hayward from Naugatuck. Those are the swimmers here. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Lane 5 is in the lead right now. That's Neil Thompson from Buckley. Thompson's got a good lead right now. He's working with extending that one. He's going to try to at least. Thompson still in the lead there. He's working with a good one. Not too far behind him is a swimmer to his left. Brennan Baker, but it is Thompson picking up the dub. 105.02. Buckley wins that one. Time of 105.02, 106.16, the second place score for Brennan Baker, Watertown. And third place goes to the first lane swimmer, 109.10. That'll be Samuel Burns from Farmington. Well, that was heat 7. Now we move on to the final heat. Greenwich sending out James Martinez. Hall sending out Yaron Kantorovic. Luke Albino from Pomperaug in lane 3. Connor Faja from Conard in lane 4. Jack Windsor from Amity in lane 5. Hunter Bodie from Greenwich in lane 6. Roque Di Cristofaro from Farmington in lane 7. And Adam Peshko from Farmington in lane 8. Those are your swimmers for this final heat. This is heat 8 of 8 in event number 3. Right now, lane 2 has got a good lead right now. He's working with, this is Yaron Kantorovic. He's got a good lead. Starting to create some separation between him and the other swimmers. Lanes 4 and 5 not too far behind Kantorovic. That's Connor Faja and Jack Windsor not too far behind him. Faja picking up some speed. It's either Conard or Hall in this one. It looks like that. It's going to be Hall, though. Kantorovic. Kantorovic, the winner of that one. 102.88. Louder cheers as the hometown teams do better in that one than the rest. Second place will go to Connor Faja, so it's Hall and then Conard winning that one in that order. And then in third place is Jack Windsor from Amity. We'll move on to event number 4, the 50-yard freestyle. And the first heat, Alexander Quinones and Alexander Morales from Naugatuck and Advik Rathor from Farmington. The 3 swimmers in this first heat of, this is 21 heats. 1 of 21, so there's 20 more heats to go on this one. Again, this is heat 1 of 21. So we'll be with you for a while on this one. And right now, not really too close of a race going on. It's Alexander Morales outdueling Alexander Quinones. And Morales will outduel Quinones. 35.84 the time for the first place winner, Morales. Alexander Quinones, 38.94 coming in second. And then in third, 44.64 the time for Advik Rathor. So that's how that works out for heat 1 of 21. And now we move on to heat 2. Aiden Quinones from Naugatuck in the lane 1. Gabriel and Yamato from Farmington in lane 2. Gilberto Concepcion from Naugatuck. Jacob McGowan from Buckley. Angel Rivera from Buckley. Angelica Puyos from Naugatuck. Sharanya Baradwash from Buckley. Right now, swimmers keeping it relatively close, and it does look like Aiden Quinones has a lead to work with here. Oh, this could be, I don't know. Now it's Angelica Puyos, but it is going to be Aiden Quinones picking up the victory there. Angelica just not there quite. She had a time of 35.01. First place got 34.40. Third place, 35.34. And third place will go to Jacob McGowan from Buckley. Heat 3, Jeremy Diggs from Naugatuck, Marcelo Luis Pena from Buckley, Angel Gonzaga from Naugatuck, Marissa Guerrero from Watertown, Dimitri Godinho from Xavier, Ohash Upadhyay from Hall, Andrew Hasiak from Farmington, and Jackson Luxburg from Hall. Those the swimmers. And it is going to be Upadhyay, looks like first place. No, it's going to be Dimitri Godinho just getting that one. 30-67 the score there. 32-57 the score for second place. That would be Andrew Hasiak. Third place goes to Marissa Guerrero from Watertown. Heat 4, Lucas Escobosa from Buckley, Adwan Davini from Hall, Mitchell Casella from Woodland Regional, Luke Albert from Xavier, Juliana again from Watertown, Cooper Vo from Xavier, and Alex Milkzarek from Farmington. Those your swimmers here. It's anybody's race right now at the front of the pack. It does look like lane 2 has a slight lead over lanes 3 and 4. Oh, maybe lane 3 picked it up. No, lane 4 comes out of nowhere. 29.97. He wins it. Luke Albert picks up the W. Lane 3 right behind him. Coming in second, Mitchell Casella. And third place, lane 2, it's on 30-73. That'll be Adwan Davini. And now the next heat. This is Heat 5. Adam Abraham from Farmington, Gabriela Ponzillo from Watertown, Luca Kaczynski from Farmington, Sean Jimenez from Naugatuck, Meet Adthienes from Amity, Lorenzo Willett from Xavier, Ariane Jane from Farmington, and Noah Cruz from Hall. And here they come. Just as fast as I read it, they're here. Looks like lane 3 is in the lead right now. Lane 3 wins it 28-73. That'll be Luka Kaczynski from Farmington. Second place from lane 6, 29-33. Lorenzo Willett. Third place, fifth lane, 30-79. Meet Mede Akdeniz. Moving on, Heat 6. Nick Rume from Conard, Evan Riddle from Hall, Vahan Mishra from Farmington, Eva Campbell from Watertown, Zion Flanagan from Pomperaug, Vedant Adsul from Farmington, and Henry King from Xavier. Those the swimmers on this one. I was able to get it out before they turned around this time. As they hit the turnaround point right now. And now here's where it gets fun. Looks like lane 1 in the lead, working with a slight lead. Everybody else right behind him, though. My goodness, it is going to be, though, lane 1, 28-52. It is going to be Nick Rume picking up the victory there for Conard, and lane 3 picking up second place, 29-47 the time for him. That'll be behind Mishra. And then third place, lane 5, will be Ava Campbell. Moving on, now Heat 7. Evan Castro, Malachi McDonald, Aiden Fluette, Arseny Kravitz, Liv Ponzillo, Sebastian Silberman, Mason Southern, and Nicholas Faraci. That's Naugatuck, Conard, Glastonbury, Hall, Watertown, Xavier, Woodland Regional, and Xavier. And here they come. As fast as ever. This is the quickest one so far, or at least it felt like it. That'll be lane 4 coming first, 28-49. Arseny Kravitz from Hall picking up the victory there. Lane 3 coming in second, 28-98. That'll be Aiden Fluette from Glastonbury. And then with a time of 21-41, it'll be lane 1, Evan Castro picking up third. This will be Harrison Dufresne from Greenwich, Liam Kimball from Woodland Regional, JT Issy from Amity, San Budabadi from Farmington, Tamar Tarasov from Farmington, Mia Cavallo from Watertown, Josiah Rollins from Hall, Dominic Godinho from Xavier. Those are your swimmers as they come up, and here we go right now. This is them. Here Here they go. Looks like Josiah Rollins picks up first place. Hall with another victory. 26:37 his time. Rollins, and look at him, he's excited. Josiah Rollins picks up the dub. Time of 26:37. Fifth lane gets second, 26:95. That'll be Timur Tarasov. Lane 6 comes third, 28:68. As we move on to Heat 9, Noah Callahan, Anthony Gentile, that's Naugatuck, and then Glastonbury, Nathan Blackwell from Amity, Tyler Valenti from Naugatuck, Ryder Morton from Hall, Cole Lahanoff from Glastonbury, and Jason Lee from Amity. Moving on quickly, here they come. No breaks here, folks, none. Here they go. Lane 5 picks it up. 26:99 the winning score. Tyler Valenti from Naugatuck. Lane 7 gets second place, 27:74. Third place goes to lane 6. So we move on. This will be Heat 10. This will be Pomperaug's Jack McRayer. Ryder Sharp from Watertown. Malik Mathassa from Watertown. Sean Hawley from Xavier. Oliver Shaw from Buckley. James Delabero from Conard. And Aiden Ketza from Farmington. Here they are, folks. Looks like lanes 5 and 7. Nope, lane 4 is going to win this one, 25:97. Should be Sean Howley. $26.35 be Oliver Shaw. Moving on is going to be Heat 11, Zane Gorwati from Pomperaug, Wesley Werjan from Woodland Regional, Ari Stambler from Hall, Tiago Bronco from Woodland Regional, Elijah Joseph from Naugatuck. Just like that, we're moving. This is going to look like lanes 3 and 4. It is lanes 3 and 4, first and second. Lane 2 picks up third. Lane 3 with a time of 25:16. It should be Ari Stambler from Hall. 26:62 second place time, and 27:43 the third place time. We're moving on to Heat 12 of 21. Hence why we're moving so fast. This will be Carol Pachera from Buckley, Donald Skako from Pomperaug, Jonathan Kim from Glastonbury, Adam Milczarek from Farmington, Advik Singh from Glastonbury, Colin O'Neill from Hall, and Christian Orlowski from Woodland Regional. Just like that, here they come. Yeah, you don't get much time with these 50 yards. Here we go. There it is. Lane 5 picks up the dub, 25:80. The time, the winning time, I should say. And that'll be Adam Milczarek from Farmington picking up the victory there. 25:80 to score for him. 26:47 the second place finish from the fourth lane, and then third will be lane 1. Moving on, this will be Heat 13 now. Heat 13 is Noah Pio from Glastonbury, Rory Colhane from Naugatuck, Nathan Serrano from Buckley, Alec Mishkowski from Farmington, Brennan Carreri from Glastonbury, Adam Raymond from Xavier, Bryce Miller from Watertown, and Harry Wayne from Naugatuck, excuse me. And it's already finished. Lane 3 picks up the victory here. That'll be Nathan Serrano from Buckley, 25:12. Lane 6 picks up second place. Lane 5 picks up third place, and they're already blowing the whistle, so here we go. Skipping lane 1, it'll be 14 for the Heat. This is Jack Starviridis from Amity, Dan Yari from Amity, Bauti Yanez from Greenwich, Paul Stappa from Xavier, Andrew Najux from Farmington, Evan Lowe from Farmington, and Daniel Armano from Farmington. This will be lanes 2 through 8. and they're about to finish here. It looks like lane 2 wins it. He does. 24:31 the time for Jack Starviridis from Amity. Picks that one up. Lane 4, Bauti Yanez from Greenwich picks up second, and lane 6, Andrew Naugatuck from Farmington picks up third. And here go the next seat, 15 now of 21. Gabriel Brugnolo from Pomperaug, Agnes Yanez from Greenwich, Jacob Beyer from Woodland Regional, Blake Ganache from Naugatuck, Finn Isaacson from Conard, Jaden Frank from Xavier, Wyatt Fix from Greenwich, and Jack DiGiuseppe from Pomperaug. Here we go. Just in time for them to finish crossing the line. Lane 5 picks up the W, 24:92. That'll be Finn Isaacson from Conard, as he wins that one. So Conard, the Red Wolves, grab a victory there. Lane 7 picks up second place, and lane 8 picks up third. Those will be Wyatt Fix and Jack DiGiuseppe from Greenwich and Pomperaug. And here we go. This will be, he's 16 of 21. Aiden Benjamin from Watertown, Jack Higgins from Amity. Skipping lane 3, we go to Vlad Marnichuk from Amity, Shresht Rajesh from Farmington, Tucker Haynes from Glastonbury, William Rogers from Pomperaug, and Ryan Gady from Hall. The reason we skipped 3, there is nobody swimming in lane 3, but actually he did. Corator moved him up. That'll be Jack DiGiuseppe moving on up. Or excuse me, that'll be Ryan Gady now in lane 3. He picks up second place. First place will go to lane 5, 24:70. Third place will go to lane 2, 25:38. The coordinator moved up Ryan Gady from lane 8 to lane 3 on that last one. The heat sheet has got heat 17 of 21. This is Yassine Kassim from Glastonbury, Colin McFall from Glastonbury, Colby Daniak from Conard, Noah Metcalf from Watertown, Jake Southard from Woodland Regional, Dylan Welch from Pomperaug, Massimo Gramaglia from Naugatuck, and Nathan Rudolph from Greenwich. These are our swimmers who are already about ready to cross the finish line. Looks like lane 3 has got it. It does. 23:86 the time there for Colby Daniak from Conard. The Red Wolves do it again. I'll be lane 2 picking up second, 24:60 the time there. In lane 1 gets third, 24:90. That's Colin McFall and Yassine Kassim, both from Glastonbury. Moving on, this is heat 18 of 21. Owen Carter from Xavier, Matthew Cole from Conard, Owen Coelho from Pomperaug, Thomas Martin from Pomperaug, Ryan Kenny from Glastonbury, Joseph Cosma from 23:44. The time there. Lane 4 gets second, lane 5 gets third. That's Thomas Martin and Ryan Kenny from Pomperaug and Glastonbury. Moving on, 19 now. We're almost there, folks. RJ Picarillo from Pomperaug, Luke Albino from Pomperaug, Max Volanek from Hall, Jack Windsor from Amity, David Mashkov from Farmington, Austin Carter from Xavier, Charlie Depaliti from Greenwich, Christopher Silva from Pomperaug. The swimmers there. As we look, and they've just made the turn. They're coming home now. Let's see. It's anybody's race. This is going to be a close one. Tough to tell. Lane 3 wins it, though. That's going to be Max Volanek from Hall taking up the victory there. 23:41. Volanek does it again. Lane 5, David Mashkov, second place. In lane 2 is going to be Luke Albino from Pomperaug taking third, but it is Max Volanek, so the Red Wolves and Titans are soaring right now. We move on to heat 20. William Hanna from Greenwich, TJ Nelson from Greenwich, Ryan Kress from Glastonbury, Giorgio Makalides from Greenwich, Quinn O'Neill from Hall, Hunter Pody from Greenwich, Hudson Majewski from Greenwich, and Henry DeHaven from Greenwich. Oh, anybody's race, though. But looks like lane 2, lane 2 picks it up. TJ Nelson from Greenwich wins that one. Lane 3 be Ryan Kress from Glastonbury picking up third place. Second place will go to lane 4. Giorgio Michailidis from Greenwich. Well, this is heat 21. We finally made it. This is Tyler Andrzejko from Naugatuck, Charlie Coben from Greenwich, Jack Ackerman from Hall, Anthony Mascalo from Watertown, Colin Beccaria from Greenwich, Luke Scheinfeld from Conard, Wim McCarthy from Greenwich, and Matthew Machidi from Farmington. Let's see who it is here. Oh, this is a close one too. It looks like lane 6 though is going to pick up the victory. 21:38. Luke Scheinfeld from Conard. The Red Wolves do it again. Third lane will be second place. That's Jack Ackerman. So Hall and Conard pick up second and first. Third place will go to the swimmer in lane 2. That'll be Charlie Coven from Greenwich. So it was Conard and then Hall and then Greenwich. Those are your top 3 for Heat 21. As we move on to the next event, this is Event 5. You hear some cheers out there in the audience, because that was a lot, folks. That was a lot. We hope you were able to process it. This is the 100-yard backstroke. This will be 3 swimmers in this first heat of 7. Sean Jimenez from Naugatuck, Peyton Jensen from Farmington, and Noah Cruz from Hall. Those are your 3 swimmers. That's lanes 3, 4, and 5 in that order. And right now it's Peyton Jensen from Farmington in first place. Noah Cruz from Hall, not too far behind him. In second, and in third right now, Sean Jimenez from Naugatuck. Jensen and Cruz going at it. First and second. Cruz will look to get some speed going on here. Just behind Jensen right now. Jensen looks like he's going to get it just barely at the moment. We'll see. Cruz could make up some time here on the turnaround. The next turnaround, he could make up some time. Falling behind is Sean Jimenez right now. But it is Noah Cruz and Peyton Jensen right now, the top 2. Cruz falling a little bit behind. Jensen picking up some distance right now. It looks like he's going to be able to get it off. We'll see. Jensen going. This is the final stretch. Jensen picks up the victory just barely. 1:22.22 his time. 1:24.26 the time for Cruz. And then Sean Jimenez finishing very shortly. So it is Farmington picking up the victory there. Hall gets second on that one. And there it is. He gets third. Sean Jimenez, Naugatuck. That'll be 1:45.66. So he picks up third, but it is Peyton Jensen getting first place. We move on to heat number 2. Keegan Zmexall from Buckley, Wesley Wergen from Woodland Regional, Nyla Asif from Watertown, Kyan Applefifth from Conard, Sebastian Silberman from Xavier, Luke Picarillo from Pomperaug, and Mede Akdeniz from Amity. Those are your swimmers here. It looks like there's maybe a scoreboard malfunction at the moment, so we'll wait for a moment. But it is those swimmers here. Again, this is going to be heat 2 of 7 in the 100-yard backstroke. And they're off. Right now it is lane 1 in first. That's Keegan Zmexall. But now everybody else is caught up. It's pretty much anybody's race here to start. These ones take a little bit more time than the last event. Last event was go, go, go. And now this one is 100 yards, so you got to do 50 extra for this one. And right now, everybody's neck and neck. Not enough distance between there. It is still Keegan in first at the moment on that end lane. Sort of creating a downward slope if you were to look from lanes 1 through 7 from the top of the pool. You would see they're creating sort of a downward slope. Starting with lane 1. It looks like lane 4, Kyan Applefifth from Conard is picking up second at the moment. That could change. Here we go. We'll see. Mescal still in first right now. Abel fifth, Sell second. And that's how it'll end. Mescal from Buckley picks up first. Kyan Abel fifth picking up second. His time 1:13.33. So the Red Wolves grab second place. Buckley grabs first, 1:11.83. And in third, that'll be lane 3, Nyla Isif from Watertown, 1:14.75. The time as we get ready for our next heat. This will be heat 3 of 7. Tiago Bronco from Woodland Regional, Baram Narendi from Watertown, Matthew Robinson from Conard, Kiernan Mexcal from Buckley will be racing again. Or excuse me, no, this is his brother. James Delabero from Conard, Rory Colhane from Naugatuck, and Camilo Coutinho Vasquez from Xavier. Those are your racers. Keeping it close, middle of the pack is right now in the lead. That's going to be lane 4. Excuse me, not lane 5. That'll be Kieran Mescal. He's got first right now. They have moved up. Camilo Vasquez Catin from Xavier, no longer in lane A. They've been moved up to lane 4. So it'll be only lanes 1 through 7 here on this one if you're reading the heat sheet at home. In lane 5, picking up first, 1:08.34. Sure. That's Matthew Robinson. And it was Camilo Coutinho Vasquez from Xavier picking up second. So that's 1, 2, and 3. We move on to heat 4. That's Anch Tamal from Pomperaug, Agus Yanez from Greenwich, Leon Son from Amity, William Finch from Xavier, Ryan Kenny from Glastonbury, Tyler Pachkowski from Woodland Regional, and Akal Tamal from Pomperaug, as well as Rocco Sedano from Watertown. And they're off. Right now, close race between all these swimmers. Looks like middle lanes are gaining a little bit of a lead. Lane 5 appears to be in first place at the moment. Ryan Kenny from Glastonbury. Maintaining that lead, creating separation between him and his fellow swimmers. Holding that first place lead right now into the finish. There it is, 1:02.40. Ryan Kenny from Glastonbury picks it up, followed by Tyler Pachkowski from Woodland Regional in second. And then third lane gets third place, Leon Son from Amity. That's how the top 3 finishes. And we move on to heat number 5. Declan Flim Iglietti from Pomperaug, Christopher Silva from Pomperaug, Aiden Welsh from Pomperaug, Emmanuel Costello from Greenwich, Dylan Rubas from Naugatuck, Connor McMahon from Greenwich, Aiden Benjamin from Watertown, and Liam Fernandez in Naugatuck. That's lanes 1 through 8 in order. Heat 5 of 7. We're closer towards the end of this event. And the last event was a grueling one, 21 heats, and this one only 7. And right now it's lane 5 in the lead, 6 not too far behind him. We make the turn, now lane 5 still maintaining that lead. It's Dylan Rubas. Conard McMahon not too far behind him. Rubas and McMahon. Now McMahon looks like he's taking a lead here at the end stages of this one. He does. Wow, McMahon overtakes Rubas at the end. 1:00.73 his time. Just at the end, he sneaks past him. Rubas grabs second. 1:00.89 his time. He gets first and second. Lane 4 gets third. That's Emmanuel Costello from Greenwich. 1:02.68. That's your top 3. As we move on to Heat 6 of 7. This is Owen Carter from Xavier, Matt Bergner from Greenwich, R.J. Picarillo from Pomperaug, Jack Murphy from Greenwich, Christopher McCauley from Greenwich, Andrew Dacus from Pomperaug, Joey Nascimento from Watertown, and Austin Carter from Xavier. And those are your swimmers in this heat. This is Heat 6 of 7. Right now, it's the swimmer in lane 2 at the moment, right in the lead. Looks like lane 6, though, not too far behind. Oh, lane 2 with a great jump off the pool there. Able to push himself towards the middle of the pool there. That was a good jump. Now he's got immense separation now, creating distance and doing it easily. This looks like he's taken off. Matt Bergner from Greenwich wins it. 56.76 his time. 59.57 the time of second place from lane 6, Andrew Dacus from Pomperaug. And then lane 4 picks up third, 1:00.25. The time for Jack Murphy from Greenwich. As we move on to Heat 7 of 7, lanes 1 through 8. Will be occupied here. Jacob Christensen from Glastonbury, Gus Shoemaker from Greenwich, Zach Fay from Hall, Hunter Keene from Pomperaug, Dylan Shea from Farmington, Jackson Waters from Greenwich, William Bodie from Amity, and Ivan Turin from Farmington. And they're off. Keeping it close here. Right now, it looks like lane 4 has got a lead. Hunter Keene, Zach Fay not too far behind. Good jump off there, but it is Fay right behind him. He's got to watch out. Hunter Keene has got Zach Fay right on his side, right next to him, right behind him too, in terms of racing. But they're neck and neck now. Now they're neck and neck. Fay has come all the way back. Now this could be interesting. Oh, it is going to be Zach Fay picking up the victory, 57.05. The time for Hall. He comes all the way back to overtake Keene. Keene ends up in second, 57.85 his time. Third place goes to lane 5 swimmer Dylan Shea from Farmington, but it is Zach Fay winning it in that last one. Now we move on to the 50-yard butterfly. 3 swimmers in this first heat of 12. Woodland Regional sending out Wesley Wergen. Buckley sending out Lucas Escabosa. Kining's son from Farmington in lane 5. That's 3, 4, and 5. And right now, let's see. Right now it's lane 3 in the lead, followed by lane 4 and then lane 5. Werjan has a pretty good lead for Woodland Regional. Escobosa not too far behind him from Buckley. Oh, now he's overtaken by Sun. Now Sun in second place. Werjan picks up first. Second goes to Sun. Sun gets second. Escobosa picks up third. 33.94, the winning time. 36.22 is second for Sun, and 38.16 the third place time. We're moving on to Heat 2. This is Chloe Quadrado from Watertown, Ava Campbell from Watertown, Arseny Kravitz from Hall, Tucker Haynes from Glastonbury, and Liv Ponzillo from Watertown. Who's in first? Looks to be lane 4. Lane 4 is in first. It'll be Tucker Haynes. Tucker Haynes wins it. So Tucker Haynes picks up the victory at 27.81 his time. 33.47 is second place. Chloe Quadrado from Watertown. And 33.62 the second place for Arseny Kravitz from Hall. Moving on to Heat 3. This will be Joel Feliciano from Buckley, from Naugatuck, Evan Castro from Farmington, Jake Pino, Malachi McDonald from Conard, Josiah Rollins from Hall, Tyler Pachkowski from Woodland Regional, and Vahan Mishra from Farmington. Anybody's race at the moment. Rollins looks like he's picking up a good distance here. Oh, it looks like he might be second, though. I don't know. It could be anybody's race. First place goes to lane 1. Joel Feliciano. Malachi McDonald picks up second from Conard. And then Josiah Rollins from Hall picking up third, 34-22. That was a close one. Moving on, Heat 4. This is Tiago Bronco from Woodland Regional, Arkadiusz Kazepskis from Woodland Regional, Aiden Fluet from Glastonbury, Vadan Atsul from Farmington, Aiden Ketza from Farmington, Liam Kimball from Woodland Regional, Nathan Blackwell from Amity, and Sebastian Silberman from Xavier. Those are your swimmers in Heat 4 of 12 of this one. And right now, it is Tiago Bronco battling it out with Aiden Ketza. Bronco doesn't get it. It's going to be Arkadiusz Kazepski coming out of nowhere, picking it up. 28.64 his time. He wins it. Second place goes to Aiden Ketza from Farmington of 29.54. Third place goes to the fourth lane swimmer, Atsul. And now we move on to Heat 5. Ryder Morton from Hall, Wyatt Fix from Greenwich, Andrew Naugatuck from Farmington, Emmanuel Costello from Greenwich, Videsh Galapa from Farmington, Bryce Miller from Watertown, and Jake Southard from Woodland Regional. And as it is right now, looks like lane 4 in the lead. Oh, look at this. What a finish from lane 7. He comes out of nowhere, picks it up. Just such force there. Bryce Miller of Watertown picks up the victory, 27.83. Lane 4, Emmanuel Costello comes in second, and then third will go to the sixth lane swimmer, Videsh Galapa. Now it's Heat 6, Noah Culinari from Naugatuck, Grant Sert from Glastonbury, Jason Lee from Amity, Xander Regali from Woodland Regional, Ari Stambler from Hall, Parker Evans from Pomperaug, Camilo Coutinho Vasquez from Xavier, and William D. Donato from Pomperaug. And right now, it appears to be Tyler Year. It's going to be Xander Regali from Woodland Regional winning at lane 4. Oh, no, they switched it. They switched it to lane 1. Noah Culinari from Naugatuck. Lane 5 comes second with a time of 30 and 24. That's Ari Stambler from Hall. Third place goes to lane 8. That's William D. Donato from Pomperaug. It looks like, I'm not sure if that's on purpose, but at 6:02 the score for lane 1. It looks like may have a time clock glitch. They're figuring it out right now. It was at the moment beforehand, it looked like lane 4, but on the scoreboard, but they've switched it now to lane 1. So yeah, that's how it's going to finish. Lane 1 and then lane 5 and then lane 8. Moving on. This is going to be heat 7 of 12. Jack Grithamel from Woodland Regional, Tyler Gear from Watertown, Jonathan Kim from Glastonbury, Jack Murphy from Greenwich, Jacob Christensen from Glastonbury, Peter Walsh from Glastonbury, and Jacob Byer from Woodland Regional. And they're off. Right now, it looks like lane 7's got a good lead here. He's working with it. He came hot out of the gate. Yeah, still lane 7 right now. It's anybody's race, but it is lane 7 that is in first place. He will take it as well, 26.62. That'll be Peter Walsh, Glastonbury. Lane 5, Jacob Christensen from Glastonbury coming second. Third place goes to lane 3, Jonathan Kim from Glastonbury. So Glastonbury gets 1, 2, and 3. Peter Walsh times 26.62. Now we're off to the next heat. Heat 8 of 12. James Martinez from Greenwich. Ronan Leonard from Greenwich. Zane Rawadi from Pomperaug. Jack DiGiuseppe from Pomperaug. William Finch from Xavier. Bowdy Yanez from Greenwich. Sean Lee from Amity. And Blake Garnish from Naugatuck. Those are the swimmers right now in lanes 1 through 8 in this heat. It'll be lane 5 picking up the dub there, 26.99. William Finch of Xavier on that one. And then Blake Garnish coming in second from Naugatuck. And then it'll be James Martinez from Greenwich picking up third. Moving on, heat 9. This is Andrew Donkus from Pomperaug, William Hanna from Greenwich, Adam Peshko from Farmington, Charlie Dupaliti from Greenwich, Dane Paulson from Greenwich, Thomas Martin from Pomperaug, Colin McFall from Glastonbury, and Jaden Frank from Xavier. Right now, it's lanes 1 and lanes 5 in first and second. Lane 5 wins it. Lane 1 comes second. Lane 5 with a winning time of 26.68. That'll be Dane Paulson from Greenwich. And then Andrew Donkus from Pomperaug coming second. And then third will be lane 6. That's Thomas Martin from Pomperaug. Now heat 10. Adam Hayward from Naugatuck. Derek Vasquez Amaya from Watertown. Logan Merritt from Pomperaug. Ryan Kress from Glastonbury. Shresh Rajaj from Farmington. Jack Smith from Greenwich. And Christopher Silva from Pomperaug. That's lanes 2 through 8. Right now, it is lane 5 in the lead. And they'll win it. Lane 5, 25.37 this time for Ryan Kress. Second place goes to Logan Merritt of Pomperaug. So Glastonbury wins that one. Third place goes to lane 6, Shresh Rajesh from Farmington, and he'll pick up third. Now moving on to the next heat. This is heat 11 of 12. Henry DeHaven from Greenwich, Neil Thompson from Buckley, Cole Damon from Watertown, CJ Johnson from Greenwich, Julian Virgil from Amity, Joseph Cosma from Greenwich, Giorgio Michaelides from Greenwich, and Sean Fitzpatrick from Amity. And here we go. Who's going to finish first place? Looks like lane 5. It is 25.36. Julian Virgil from Amity wins it. Second place goes to Neil Thompson from Buckley. Third place goes to C.J. Johnson from Greenwich as we get ready for the final heat in this event. 25-36 was the winning score, by the way, for Julian Virgil of Amity. Heat 12 of 12, Charlie Coven from Greenwich, Wim McCarthy from Greenwich, Yaron Kentorovic from Hall, Holden Kudlik from Glastonbury, Markian Yukno from Amity, Anthony Mascalo from Watertown, Tyler Adreshko from Naugatuck, and Nathan Rudolph from Greenwich. And who do we have here? Looks like Yaron Kentorovic might win this one. Who knows? This is going to be a close one. Lane 4 wins it. Holden Kudlik from Glastonbury. Kentorovic a close second. 23:71 the winning time. 24:01 is a close second for Kentorovic from Hall. Third place goes to lane 7, Tyler Andreshko from Naugatuck with 24:45. But it is 23:71 the winning time for lane 4, Holden Kudlik. Moving on to the next event. This is the 100-yard freestyle. Be 17 heats in this one. 1 of 17. This will be Angel Rivera from Buckley, Gilberto Concepcion from Naugatuck, Lucas Escobosa from Buckley, Sharian Baradwash from Buckley, and Jeremy Diggs from Naugatuck, as well as Advikra Thor from Farmington. Yard freestyle, so it'll be a little bit longer. There will be 17 heats in this event. But right now, it's the 2 middle lanes in first. It's like Lucas Escobosa in first place at the moment. Looks like there was a couple swimmers that ended up dropping out of this one. This is a smaller first heat than was originally anticipated. Only 3 swimmers this time. In lane 4 will be Lucas Escobosa winning it from Buckley, 128.96 his time. Lane 5, Sharanya Baradwash from Buckley picking up second, 130.30 his time. In lane 7, Advikra Thor from Farmington, 140.46. He finishes third. So the other swimmers were not present on that first heat. Do apologize for that. And it's heat 2 of 17. Jackson Luxburg from Hall, Andrew Hasiak from Farmington, Alex Milksarek from Farmington, Lorenzo Ouellette from Xavier, Adam Ibrahim from Farmington, Ohas Upadhyay from Hall, Sean Jimenez from Naugatuck, and Jacob McGowan from Buckley. Those are your swimmers from lanes 1 through 8. The 2 Hall swimmers in lanes 1 and lane 6. So would be top of your screen and then closer towards the bottom of your screen, second to bottom. Third to bottom, rather. Right now, looks like lane 7 has dropped out on this one. This might be a thing where you lose swimmers in the race. Lane 7 is not participating, but it is lane 4. Lorenzo Ouellette winning it. Alex Milksarek comes in second, 113.51. And then lane 5, 117.12. That'll be Adam Ibrahim from Farmington. So those are your top 3. Lane 7 had not participated in this one. We move on to heat number 3. That'll be Adoan Davini from Hall, Dimitri Godinho from Xavier, Gabriela Ponzillo from Watertown, Mede Akdeniz from Amity, Marissa Carrera from Watertown, Luke Albert from Xavier, Cunning Sun from Farmington, and Cooper Vo from Xavier. Right now, it looks like lane 1 is in first, Adahan. And then lane 2, not far behind him, lane 3 as well, present in that one. They make the turnaround, and maybe it looks like lane 2 has passed Adoan Davini. It's Dimitri Godinho now. Looks to have a little bit of a lead on him, but it is lane 7 right now that has come out of nowhere. Marcelo Pena Luis from Buckley. Right now, it looks like he could have a good lead. We'll see what happens here. It looks like lane 7 is going to finish first place. Yep, 106.26, lane 7. And Cunning Sun from Farmington is going to pick up the victory there. Second place, Dimitri Godinho, 109.14 his time. Lane 6, Luke Albert from Xavier picks up third, 109.62. Heat 4 now of 17. We're moving on swimmingly to this one. This is Mitchell Casella from Woodland Regional, Juliana Egan from Watertown, Jaden Jacobs from Farmington, Evan Castro from Naugatuck, Mason Southard from Woodland Regional, Noah Cruz from Hall, Marcelo Luis Pena from Buckley, and Joel Feliciano from Buckley. This is a close race right now. On the turnaround is where you'll get the jump, though. That's where you'll get the most boost. And let's see. It would appear at lane 1 and lane 4 right now are the 2 lanes that got the best boost off as they have picked up the lead. Lane 4 now prevalent more than lane 1. He's got a good lead there. This is going to be Evan Castro from Naugatuck right now. Off the turnaround, let's see what kind of boost he gets. That's a pretty good boost right there. He's got himself a good lead now, working with immense separation between him and his opponents. And he does win it, 105.22 the time for Evan Castro of Naugatuck. Second place from lane 8, 108.04 for Joel Feliciano of Buckley. And lane 1, 108.64, Mitchell Casella from Woodland Regional. That's your top 3. And we're moving on to Heat 5. Evan Riddle from Hall, Peyton Jensen from Farmington, Arseny Kravitz from Hall, Ryder Sharp from Watertown, Anthony Gentile from Glastonbury, Luka Kokzinski from Farmington, and Nicholas Faraci from Xavier. This is a close one right now. Anybody's battle, but on the turnarounds is where you get the most boosts. That's where people separate themselves, on the boosts, on the turnaround here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, see, there you go. Now 3 swimmers have emerged. Lanes 8, 6, and 3 have emerged as front runners. That's that boost that they're getting off the pool wall. At the ends of each pool when they do their turnaround, that's where you get a lot of your distance without exerting a lot of energy. And looks like lane 2 is in the lead right now. 6 is not too far behind him. It's going to be lane 2 winning first place, 106.04. Peyton Jensen picking up first place. Lane 5 Anthony Gentile from Glastonbury picking up second. 106.56 his time. Third place goes to the third lane swimmer for 108.24. Arseny Kravitz from Hall. Moving on, Jake Pino from Farmington. Keegan Mescal from Buckley. Liam Kimball from Woodland Regional. Henry King from Xavier. Sean Budabati from Farmington. Malik Mathasa from Watertown. Chloe Quadrado from Watertown. These are your swimmers to keep an eye on right now. Right now, it looks like Chloe Quadrado might be in first at the moment. Not too far behind her is going to be Keegan Mescal. Right now, it's lane number 2 in first. Lane 8 and 2 or 7, excuse me, not too far behind. Peyton Keegan's Mescal, 101.50 his time. Second place goes to lane 1. That'll be Jake Pino from Farmington. And then Malik Mathasa from Watertown. Third place, 104.38. Moving on to the next heat. This is heat 7 of 17. 10 more to go after this. Evie Groves from Watertown. Aiden Fluet from Glastonbury. Baram Narendi from Watertown. Kiernan Mescal from Buckley. Malachi McDonald from Conard. Josiah Rollins from Hall, Harrison Dufresne from Greenwich, and Nick Rome from Conard. Lane 5 appears to be in the lead. Malachi McDonald. He's got a good boost there. Good distance there for him. You hear everybody cheering him on. All their teammates out here. Right now, it does appear that he is in the lead right now. We got good separation between him and his opponents. But it's lane 4. Kiernan Mescal from Buckley winning it. Malachi McDonald, a close second, 103.42 his time, just 3 seconds behind the previous swimmer. And then third place will end up going to lane 8, Nick Rome from Conard. So the two Conard swimmers get second and third. Buckley wins that one, though. Moving on to heat 8 of 17, Jeremiah Maker from Buckley, Tyler Valenti from Naugatuck, Elijah Joseph from Naugatuck, Mia Cavallo from Watertown, Nathan Blackwell from Amity, Ryder Morton from Hall, Luke Picarillo from Pomperaug, and Carol Prashera from Buckley. Your swimmers here. Right now, it looks like the end lanes are in the lead at the moment. This could obviously change in a 100-yard race. This is the 100-yard freestyle. Looks like lane 1 in the lead at the moment. Lane 2 not too far behind him. Lane 8 is coming up third. No, now he's moved up to second. Lane 1 and lane 8, it could be either of them. Lane 1 wins it, though. 58.28 his time. Jeremiah Maker from Buckley winning that one. And then Carol Pachera from Buckley coming up in second. So two Buckley swimmers get first and second. Second lane gets third place, Tyler Valenti from Naugatuck. We're moving on. This will be heat number 9. Jack McCurrier from Pomperaug, JT Easy from Amity, Brendan DeSantis from Watertown, Oliver Shaw from Buckley, Nyla Asif from Watertown, Harry Juan from Naugatuck, and Colin O'Neill from Hall. Right now, fifth lane is in first. at the moment. That's Oliver Shaw. Okay, pretty close right now. Does appear that lane 5 has a good lead now. Got good distance between the other swimmers, and he's going to win at 59.62. Naila Asif. Watertown. That's Oliver Shaw Buckley picking up the W there. 59.62, his score. Lane 7. Harry Juan comes second. Now we're moving on to Heat 10. This is going to be Akul Tamal, James Delabero, that's Pomperaug and Conard, Alex Machowski from Farmington, Christian Orlowski from Woodland Regional, Ryan Gady from Hall, Matthew Robinson from Conard, and Timur Tarasov from Farmington. It looks like Tamal may have dropped out from Pomperaug of this race. Unknown. He's listed on the heat sheet, but there is nobody in lane 1 where he would be occupied. But alas, we look at the rest of the swimmers here instead. And just looking at who we've got here, it's a close race between the middle of the pack swimmers. Lanes 5 and 4 right now. Lane 5 wins at 58.44. Ryan Gady from Hall picking up the victory. Christian Orlowski coming in second, 58.68. And 1:00:21 the time for third place, Alex Machowski from Farmington. But it is Ryan Gady from Hall picking up that last one. Now Donald Scacco from Pomperaug, Massimo Gramaglia from Naugatuck, Julia Campbell from Watertown, Logan Amen from Greenwich, Adam Milkzarak from Farmington, Liam Fernandez from Naugatuck. The rest of the swimmers are also from Naugatuck. It's Rory Colhane and Blake Arnish. So the 3 Naugatuck swimmers there at the end. And right now it appears the middle 4 lanes have the lead from first through fourth. Looks like lane 5, 4, 3, and 2 are up right now. Lane 6 and 5 now fighting for first. Oh, and then lane 8 is out there. They'll come in second. Lane 4 picks up 1. So lane 4 wins at 58.34. Lane 8, close second, 58.64. And then lane 5, 58.66 comes in third. But with winning time of 58.34, it goes to Logan Amen. Moving on. Here we go. Heat number 11. Donald. No, this is going to be Heat 12. Vlad Marinchuk, Jack Murphy, that's Amity and Greenwich. Anish Tamal from Pomperaug, Agnes Yanez from Greenwich, Zane Garati from Pomperaug, Brennan Cureri from Glastonbury, Jaden Frank from Xavier, and Andrew Naugatuck from Farmington. This is a close race as it is right now. This is a tight one. Anybody's race at the moment right now. This could be anybody's race. Middle of the pack. Lane 5 wins at 56.21. That was a close one. Zane Grawadi from Pomperaug wins at 56.21, the winning time there. Lane 2, 56.73. Or excuse me, that's lane 3 in second place. And then lane 7 gets third. We're moving on. Jack DeGiuseppe from Pomperaug. Bobby Yanez from Greenwich. Charlie DiPilati from Greenwich. Finn Isaacson from Conard. Owen Colo from Pomperaug. Adam Raymond from Xavier. Ben Lepold from Farmington. And William Rogers from Pomperaug. Those are the swimmers here in heat 13 of 17. Right now, lane 4. No, 5 appears to be in the lead right now, just barely. A close one here. He's creating distance for himself now. It looks like he's going to win this one. He is. Lane 4 wins it. Right there, that's Finn Isaacson from Conard. 53-19. The Conard swimmer picks up the victory. Lane 5, 55-10. Owen Colo from Pomperaug picks up second. Third place goes to Bobby Yanez from Greenwich, lane 2. Moving on, it's Nathan Rudolph from Greenwich, Wyatt Fix from Greenwich, Samuel Burns from Farmington, Jackson Waters from Greenwich, Dylan Welch from Pomperaug, Raquel DiCristofaro from Farmington, Jack Higgins from Amity, and Paul Stappa from Xavier. Those are the swimmers here. Lane 4, it looks like they have got a lead right now that they're working with. It will be interesting to see how this one goes from here. Could be anybody's race, honestly, at this point. Looks like lane 5 has got first in the bag, though. No, 4. 52-85. Lane 4 wins it. That's Jackson Waters from Greenwich. Lane 3 gets second. Lane 2 gets third. That's Samuel Burns. And lane 3, Farmington High. And then Wyatt Fix getting third from Greenwich. This is heat 15 now. This is Declan Flamigletti from Pomperaug, William Finch from Xavier, Emmanuel Costello from Greenwich, Jake Southard from Woodland Regional, Owen Carter from Xavier, and Sean Fitzpatrick from Amity. Close race right now towards the right side of the pool, away from us, near lane 1. That's where the first 3 swimmers are located, and they seem to be in the lead. Although here comes lane 8, though. Lane 8 picking up some speed at the end. Lane 8 wins it, 53-50. Sean Fitzpatrick from Amity takes that one. Second place goes to the lane 2 swimmer William Finch from Xavier. Third place goes to the third lane swimmer Emmanuel Costello from Greenwich. That's how that heat ended. This is 16 now of 17. Colby Daniak from Conard, Ronan Leonard from Greenwich, Matthew Kroll from Conard, Austin Carter from Xavier, Joseph Cosma from Greenwich, Connor Fasha from Conard, Jack Stavridis from Amity, and Gus Shoemaker from Greenwich. Those are your swimmers right now. Could be anybody's matchup early on. That's how it always goes. Looks like lanes 5 and lanes 3 might be picking up a little bit of speed. We'll see if they can hold this lead that they are acquiring right now. Oh, this is going to be a close one. 4-way tie right now. It's anybody's matchup in that top 4. Lane 6 wins it, 51-80. Connor Faja from Conard picks up a W. He gets first. Second place goes to lane 3. First lane goes to third. place. That's Colby Janiak in third, and then Matthew Kroll. So the three Conard swimmers finish 1, 2, 3. How about that? Red Wolves take over on that last one. Now we move on to the final heat. Jack Smith from Greenwich, Julian Virgil from Amity, Matthew Machidi from Farmington, Jack Ackerman from Hall, Luke Scheinfeld from Conard, Giorgio Michalidis from Greenwich, Tyler Andreshko from Naugatuck, and TJ Nelson from Greenwich. Oh, and this is going to be a good one. Middle of the pack, Luke Scheinfeld and Jack Ackerman, Conard and Hall right now fighting for first place. It's those two. It's going to be one of the West Hartford schools winning it. Let's see who wins it. This is going to be a close one. It's lane 4. Winning it, Jack Ackerman from Hall. What a finish there. Conard picks up a close second. West Hartford takes over. Matthew Kroll, Machidi picks up third. But it was Jack Ackerman and Luke Scheinfeld picking up first and second there. Moving on, 50-yard breaststroke. This is event 8. 3 swimmers here, Aryan Jain from Farmington, Alexander Morales from Naugatuck, and Gabriel Animadu from Farmington. That is the 3-4-5 swimmers here. And right now it's 3, 4, and 5 in that order. Aryan Jain in first, Alexander Morales second, and Gabriel Animadu in third. That's how that'll end up finishing. 41.60 the winning time for Aryan Jain from Farmington, so they'll pick it up there. Alexander Morales comes second with a time 44.28. Third place, 48.76. That'll be Gabriel Animadu from Farmington. All right, heat 2 of 10, Jackson Luxburg for Hall, Lucas Bonatsakis from Glastonbury, Harrison DeFresney from Greenwich, Lorenzo Ouellette from Xavier, Dimitri Godinho from Xavier, Kining Sun from Farmington, Joel Feliciano from Buckley, and Adam Ibrahim from Farmington. Those are your swimmers competing right now. Looks like lane 7 is in first place at the moment. The 2 Xavier swimmers not too far behind him. South 7 wins it. That'll be Joel Feliciano from Buckley. Well, he wins it. Second place, Dimitri Godinho. Third place, Lorenzo Ouellette. But it is the Buckley swimmer, 39-31, the winning score. Moving on to Heat 3. Cooper Vo from Xavier, Ottawa Davini from Hall, Dylan Welch from Pomperaug, Arnav Soni from Farmington, Owen Colho from Pomperaug, William Rogers from Pomperaug, Nicholas Horaci from Xavier, and Mason Southard from Woodland Regional. Your swimmers there competing in this next heat. This is heat 3 of 10. And right now it looks like lane 3 is in first place right now. Lane 1 not too far behind him. Lane 4 now picking up a second place. That's lane 3 winning it with 37.29. So lane 3 wins it. That'll be Dylan Welch. Arnav Soni coming in second. Third place belongs to lane 6, William Rogers. So it's Pomperaug winning that one. And now we move on to heat 4. Sean Holly from Xavier, Anthony Gentile from Glastonbury, Christian Arlowski from Woodland Regional, Nathan Serrano from Buckley, Jack McCurrier, from Pomperaug, Evan Riddle from Hall, and Nick Rume from Conard. Close one at the moment. Could be anybody's game. Lane 5 in first place right now. Owen Colo. He wins it. Owen Colo wins it 36-44 from Pomperaug. Second place goes to Dylan Welch from Pomperaug. And third place goes to Arnav Soni from Farmington. Heat 5, Daniel Armano from Farmington, Marcelo Luis Pena from Buckley, Ava Campbell from Watertown, Tyler Valenti from Naugatuck, Elijah Joseph from Naugatuck, Akul Tamal from Pomperaug, Cole Hunoff from Glastonbury, and Carter Orlando from Glastonbury. Right now, though, it's lanes 8 and 1. 8 wins it 33-42. His time, Carter Orlando from Glastonbury. Lane 1 comes in second, Daniel Armano from Farmington. And then in third place, lane 6, Akul Tamal from Pomperaug. Now we're moving on to heat number 6 of 10. Leon Pinto from Glastonbury, Tucker Haynes from Glastonbury, Jack Cruthamel from Woodland Regional, JT Easy from Amity, Dominic Garino from Xavier, and Harry Juan from Naugatuck. And right now, pretty even from all sides. Appears like lane 2 and 3 might be in first place. It'll be lanes 2 and 1 finishing first, second. So lane 2, that'll be Tucker Haynes, Glastonbury. 33-13 his time. Second place goes to Leon Pinto from Glastonbury. And third place will go to Dominic Garino from Xavier. As we move it on, this is Logan Amen from Greenwich, Dylan Shea from Farmington, Gabriel Brugnolo from Pomperaug, Hunter Keene from Pomperaug, Finn Isaacson from Conard, Sam Flanagan from Pomperaug, Ryan Gady from Hall, and Henry DeHaven from Greenwich. And right now, lanes 4 and 5, first place and second place. So 4 and 5 will finish first and second. 4 will be Hunter Keene from Pomperaug, and then Finn Isaacson of Conard gets second. Third place will go to the third lane swimmer, which will be Gabriel Brugnolo from Pomperaug. Moving on. Heat 8 of 10, CJ Johnson from Greenwich, Jack Ackerman from Hall, Charlie Coven from Greenwich, Julia Campbell from Watertown, Dane Paulson from Greenwich, Calder Kelly from Greenwich, William DiDonato from Pomperaug, and Grant Surt from Glastonbury. Lane 3 is in first place at the moment, and he'll win it. 3 is Charlie Coven. Well, they'll win that one. And then lane 8 will be Henry DeHaven from Greenwich coming second. Moving on to heat 9, Dan Yari from Amity, Yaron Kantorovic from Hall, Xander Regali from Woodland Regional, Luke Albino from Pomperaug, Max Volanek from Hall, Adam Peshko from Farmington, David Mashkov from Farmington, and Tyler Soka from Glastonbury. Those are your swimmers. And right now, lane 2, Yaron Kantorovic in the lead. Kantorovic trying to get the victory for the Titans. He gets it. Yaron Kantorovic, 29-53. The Titans win that one. Second place will go to Luke Alpino from Pomperaug. And then in lane 8, Tyler Soka from Glastonbury will get third. But it is the Titans picking up the victory on that one. Quickly, we're moving on to heat number 10. James Martinez from Greenwich, Matt Bergner from Greenwich, Brendan Baker from Watertown, Colin Beccaria from Greenwich, Jack Windsor from Amity, Peter Walsh from Glastonbury, Anthony Muscala from Watertown. As we look to see who's winning it, this is it right here. Let's see. Right now, middle of the swimmers is going to win it. It's going to be lane 4. Time of 28:72. Colin Beccaria, from Greenwich, picking up the victory there. Jack Windsor from Amity picking up second place. Matt Bergner, Greenwich, picking up third. Moving on to event number 9. This is the 100-yard IM. There'll be 3 swimmers here. Woodland Regional sending out Liam Kimball. And then Farmington sending out Jaden Jacobs. Lucas Bonatsakis from Glastonbury will be the third swimmer. Those are lanes 4, 5, and 6. This is heat 1 of 15. This is the final event in the Invitational. Right now, it's Liam Kimball in first place from Woodland Regional. Well, see who wins it here. Right now, lanes 4 and 5 battling it out. Looks like lane 5 might overtake lane 4. It looks like he is. Lane 5 is taking over. This should be a good one here. It's Farmington and Woodland Regional battling it out. Glastonbury not too far behind. Oh, it's going to be one of those two. Farmington or Woodland Regional. Who's going to win it? Woodland Regional in first right now in lane 4. They're going to win it. Liam Kimball, 1:20.34. Beats him just by a second. 1:21.90, the second place score. For Jaden Jacobs of Farmington, Lucas Bonatsakis coming in third, 1:27.89. Moving on to heat 2. This will be 2 of 15. Kyan Abelfith from Conard, Mitchell Casella from Woodland Regional, Jeremiah Maker from Buckley, Cole Lehanoff from Glastonbury, Ari Stambler from Hall, Arnoff Sony from Farmington, Eve Graz from Watertown, and Luke Albert from Xavier. Those are your swimmers competing at the moment. Lanes 1 and 3 in first and second at the moment. It'll be interesting to see who finishes first here. Plenty of race left. Pretty much even now. It is lanes 1 and 3, and 3 is in first at the moment. Lane 1 not too far behind. Three's got that boost off the wall, though. He'll take a little bit of a lead here. And now he's working with a little bit of a more comfortable lead than prior. This is Jeremiah Maker. He gets first, so a Maker wins it. 1:10.56 for Buckley. Second place, Kyan Abelfith from Conard, 1:13.23 his score. Third place, the fourth lane swimmer, Cole Lehanoff from Glastonbury. Moving on to heat 3. Keegan Zmeshkel from Buckley, Malachi McDonald from Conard, Sean Hawley from Xavier, Nathan Serrano from Buckley, Chloe Quadrado from Watertown, Evan Castro from Naugatuck, and Arsene Kravitz from Hall. Your swimmers here. We get ready to see who wins it. This is a tight one right now. The interesting to see where this one goes off the boosts. It would appear lanes 1 and 5 seem to be the front runners. Well, lane 5 will win it. 33.26 the winning time by pure milliseconds. That was a close one. Let's see it here. This is where it matters. There he is. Lane 4 wins it. Sean Hawley from Xavier. Nathan Serrano is close second from Buckley. 1:14.65 his time. 1:14.51 the winning time, so milliseconds. We're talking as they won it as it was milliseconds when they checked in the last roundabout. No surprise there. Lane 1, Keegan Zmeskal from Buckley, 3rd place. Now we're moving on. Leon Pinto, Glastonbury, Henry King from Xavier, Ganesh Galapa from Farmington, Tyler Pachowski from Woodland Regional, Sebastian Silberman from Xavier, Noah Callahan from Naugatuck, Vahan Mishra from Farmington, and Liv Ponzillo from Watertown. Those are your swimmers. Heat 4 of 15. And we'll see here. Right now, a tight battle. Lane 1 looks to be in the lead right now as it stands. Leon Pinto, Glastonbury. He's still got the lead. But right now, he's creating separation. And it looks like he's going to finish first. He's got a good lead. He will. Leon Pinto from Glastonbury picks up first in lane 1, 1:09.19, the winning time. Lane 3 picks up second. That'll be Ganesh Galapa from Farmington. And then Tyler Pachowski, Woodland Regional, picking up 3rd place, 1:12.95. The 2nd place time, 1:13.93. The 3rd place time. Moving on. Heat 5 of 15. 10 more to go after this. Rocco Sedano from Watertown. Kiernan Zmeskal from Buckley. Jack Kruthamal from Woodland Regional. Alex Machowski from Farmington. Carol Prochera from Buckley. Brendan DeSantis from Watertown. And Advik Singh from Glastonbury. Those are your swimmers. We try and see who's going to win it here. Tight battle right now. Looks like lanes 2 and 5, as well as 7, might be in first place at the moment. Making the roundabout turn, we'll see. Lane 2 in the lead at the moment. Oh, it's a tight race though. Lane 8, not too far behind. It's lane 7 winning it though. 1:08.84, the winning time. Lane 2 comes second, 1:09.70. And that'll be 1:08.84, the winning time on this one. That'll be Advik Singh from Glastonbury. Lane 2 coming second, and then lane 5 coming third. Moving on to heat 6. Massimo Gramaglia from Naugatuck, Camilo Cuden-Vasquez from Xavier, Gabriel Prugnolo from Pomperaug, Leon Son from Amity, Aiden Ketza from Farmington, Evan Lowe from Farmington, Logan Amen from Greenwich, and Noah Pio from Glastonbury. Those are your swimmers here. Tight race as it is at the moment. Right now it appears lane 5 is in first place at the moment. Looks like lane 8 might be a close second. Lane 5 still maintaining some type of lead. It looks like it was going to stick with the lead too. Lane 5 wins it 106.49. Hayden Chetcha from Farmington takes that one. Lane 3 gets second. Lane 4 gets third. That was Gabriel Brugnolo and Leon Son from Pomperaug and Amity. But here we go. Peter Walsh from Glastonbury, Noah Metcalf from Watertown, Yassine Kassem from Glastonbury, Ansh Tamal from Pomperaug, Tyler Gear from Watertown, Max Volanek from Hall, Jonathan Kim from Glastonbury, and Tiago Branco from Woodland Regional. Your swimmers here, and it would appear that Peter Walsh is in first place as it goes right now. Not too far behind him are the second and third lane swimmers. Here on the turnaround, this is where it makes an immense difference. And look at the boost that Walsh gives himself. This could be a boost that wins it for him. I think it will be. And it is 101.25. Peter Walsh picks up the W. Lane 6 comes in second, 103.93 for Max Volanek from Hall. And then lane 3 comes in third, 104.77 to Yassine Kassem from Glastonbury. We get ready for the next heat. This is heat 8 of 15. Parker Evans from Pomperaug and Ronan Leonard from Greenwich, Jacob Pyer from Woodland Regional, Grant Surt from Glastonbury, Ben LaPole from Farmington, and Adam Raymond from Xavier, along with Dan Yari from Amity. We actually will get a moment here where it seems like the first time all match we get a moment here before we get on to the next race, as this is almost there. 15 heats in this one, and we are through almost past halfway. Fun event here at the West Hartford Invitational. Thank you for watching up to this point as we get ready for the next heat. Ask that you subscribe, though. Subscribe and share, like it. If you like swimming, this is, again, a sort of an atmospherical look at what we're going to get come the postseason. Then they're off. Sort of an even matchup at the moment. Now it looks like lane 4 is in the lead. This is Parker Evans of Pomperaug, Ronan Leonard from Greenwich, Jacob Pyer from Woodland Regional, Grant Surt from Glastonbury, Ben LaPole from Farmington, Adam Raymond from Xavier, and Dan Yari from Amity. Your swimmers here. As I mentioned before, it looks like lane 4 has got himself a victory here. We'll see. And he does. 101.73. That's Grant Surt from Glastonbury. Jacob Byer from Woodland Regional coming in second, 103.78. And then third place goes to lane 7, 106.41. That's Dan Yari from Amity. Moving on, heat 9 of 15. Paul Stappa from Xavier, William Finch from Xavier, Sean Lee from Amity, Carter Orlando from Glastonbury, TJ Nelson from Greenwich, and Declan Flamgiglietti from Pomperaug. Right now, Piers lanes 6 and lanes 5 are the top two. Or excuse me, lane 6 and lane 7. And it is. It's going to be lane 6 and 7 right now. Lane 7 wins it. 1 minute and 88 milliseconds. Lane 6 comes second, 101.59. And then lane 3 comes in third, 105.18. Moving on, heat 10, Adam Hayward and Dylan Rubas, both from Naugatuck, William Bodie from Amity, RJ Picarillo from Pomperaug, Finn Isaacson from Conard, Xander Regali from Woodland Regional, as well as Arcadius Kuzbeski from Woodland Regional, and Raquel Di Cristofaro from Farmington. Close right now. It's lanes 4 and lanes 2 in the first and second at the moment. They are squared at even right now. This boost should help, and it does. Lane 4 takes a little bit of a lead there as lane 2 not too far behind. Lane 3 actually and lane 5 are making up some ground as we speak right now. This is going to be an interesting finish. Wow, this should prove to be something. This boost will tell us who might win it though. Right now it's lane 2 in the lead, lane 4 and 5 not too far behind him. Now it's split is even. Who's going to win this one? Looks like lane 5, but it's lane 4. RJ Picarillo from Pomperaug, 1:00.55, the winning time. Dylan Rubas from Naugatuck picking up second, 1:00.75. And in lane 5, 1:01.42, Finn Isaacson coming third from Conard. So we make our way to heat 11. Shresh Drazej from Farmington, Zach Fay from Hall, Nathan Rudolph from Greenwich, David Mashkov from Farmington, Giorgio Michailidis from Greenwich, Holden Kudlak from Glastonbury, Jack Higgins from Amity, and Samuel Burns from Farmington. Those are your swimmers here. This is heat 11 of 15 on the last event of this West Hartford Invitational here at Cornerstone Aquatic Center in West Hartford on this Saturday afternoon. And right now, we've got good separation here from lane 6, who's going to win it, 57.89. The winning time for Holden Kudluk from Glastonbury. It'll be David Mashkov from Farmington coming in second, 1:00.45. And then it'll be Zach Fay from Hall coming in third, 1:01.35. All right, now final 4 races. Here we go. Heat 12 of 15. Cole Damon from Watertown, Aiden Welsh from Pomperaug, as well as Andrew Dawkins, also from Pomperaug. From Amity, we have Sean Fitzpatrick. Greenwich sending out Calder Kelly, Thomas Martin from Pomperaug, Joey Nascimento, and Derek Vasquez Amaya from Watertown. Your swimmers there. Lane 1 appears to be in first place at the moment. That could change. It's really close between all these swimmers. This might be a photo finish again. We've had a couple of those this time already. Let's see if we get a couple more. Yeah, it's interesting to see that lane 3 has now taken a slight lead as it is right now. That boost helped him a lot. He's got himself a good lead he's working with right now. Andrew Dacus is set to win it at the moment, and he does. Dacus, 58.88, gets that one. That's Pomperaug. And Cole Damond, 1:00.57, gets that one. And then third place goes to Calder Kelly from Greenwich. Now we go Dane Paulson from Greenwich, CJ Johnson from Greenwich, Hunter Keene from Pomperaug, Hudson Masiajewski, from Greenwich. Also from Greenwich as Jack Smith and James Martinez, Neil Thompson from Buckley, and then William Hanna from Greenwich. So there, Greenwich is sending out 6 of the 8 swimmers are from Greenwich. Here comes that boost, and it's now lane 2 with a very narrow lead. Now lane 3 takes over. Oh, this is going to be a very close one. I could sense it already. Lane 3 right now in the lead, trying to hold off the rest of them. He manages to do it, 59.76. Hunter Keene from Pomperaug beats out all the Greenwich swimmers and the lone Buckley swimmer. Jack Smith from Greenwich picks up second. And then Neil Thompson from Buckley picks up third. Moving on to heat 14 of 15. Hunter Bodie from Greenwich, as well as Charlie Covenant and Christopher McCauley, both from Greenwich. Connor Faja from Conard. Matthew Machidi from Farmington, and Wim McCarthy from Greenwich, as well as Matthew Kroll from Conard, who's been moved up from lane 8 to lane 7. They make the turnaround here. And right now, it's one of the Greenwich swimmers in the lead right now. And now the turnaround will see the boost to lane 2 and lane 5. Right now, this is a neck and neck. Who's going to win this one? It's lane 2. Lane 2 wins it, 27.61, 57.61. His score. Charlie Coven from Greenwich. Lane 5 comes in second, 57.73. That's Matthew Machidi from Farmington. And then Connor Faja from Conard coming in third. Now the final heat, 15 of 15. This is Markian Yukno from Amity, Logan Merritt from Pomperaug, Connor McMahon from Greenwich. Also from Greenwich, Colin Beccaria and Matt Bergner. Luke Scheinfeld from Conard, Gus Shoemaker from Greenwich, and Julian Virgil from Amity. This is a close one right now between these swimmers. Oh, this is a three-way tie right now. Who's going to finish? This will be a close one. It's lane 6 winning it, 55.94. Luke Scheinfeld, the winner. Conard High School wins it on that one. And now Matt Bergner gets second from Greenwich. And then third gets Colin Bucaria.
Sorry about that.
Okay, WHCI, we have a fun event for you. 1,200 feet of swimming. Get ready for this. It's Team A versus Team B. We'll give you the teams here. One heat, one winner takes all. 6 schools versus 6 schools. This should be exciting. On Team A, in lane 4, Greenwich, Conard, Farmington, Glastonbury, Naugatuck, and Buckley. On Team B, in lane 5, Hall, Amity, Pomperaug, Watertown, Xavier, and Woodland Regional. It will be a 6v6 free-for-all freestyle 1,200. This is going to be a good one, folks. This is going to be a long one, too. A relay race for the ages here at the West Hartford Invitational. And right now, it is Greenwich and Hall out there in lanes 4 and 5. Greenwich gets a narrow lead there, but Hall able to grab it. Just milliseconds behind. This is going to be interesting, folks. Nearly every swimmer that we have seen today is out there. Nearly, not all, but nearly. There are so many swimmers out there right now. But right now, the times are 46:05 and 47:25. And counting. Right now, that's for lanes 4 and 5. Right now, it's lane 4 with a slight lead at the moment. The next relay of swimmers gets ready. I do not, unfortunately, have a list of the students out there swimming, as this is sort of a per diem on them. Oh, but you hear the roar of the crowd as this is an intense race. Everybody's putting 150% effort on this one. This is not going to be a wash. This is going to be a close race every time. And there they go. Neck and neck right now. Anybody's race. Keeping it close, both sides. Look at this, neck and neck. I mean, they have almost zero separation between them. This, for sure, will be the longest swim you'll see all year long. 1,200, that's something that they usually don't do. The highest they go is usually 500. But this is a relay, don't you worry, and it has 6 different schools on each team. So nobody's going to get tired here. Keeping it close now. Lane 5 has got a good lead going on here. The side from Hall, Amity, Pomperaug, Watertown, Xavier, and Woodland Regional have picked up a couple second lead on that last one. Oh, making up some ground on the sides from Team A. It's still Team B, though, in the lead. A very good matchup right now. Getting it out there before the next finish. Now we are creating immense separation. This is where it'll get interesting. Team B is up. Right now, they've got themselves a slight lead. You hear the crowd erupting here at the smell of chlorine in the air here at Cornerstone. Crowd who loves it. Students love it. Right now, Team B still ahead. Team A trying to chip away right now at that lead that they got. Oh, he's come out of the gate. Now Team A is making a name for themselves. This is where the swimmers come out. Team B still has a good lead right now. They're trying to maintain it. Team A swimmers giving it 250% right now, trying to chip away at that lead. Oh, now this has become a close one. Team A has made all the way back. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. What a comeback there. A great swim right there. Now Team A has got a lead. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at what we're seeing here. Team A has taken a slight lead out of nowhere. They have come all the way back. And now it's getting crazy here. The crowd loves it. Team B still maintaining slight lead now. Oh my goodness. And they go off. Now Team B getting themselves a little bit of an edge. rounding out, headed back towards the switch off. As they get ready, Team B has got themselves a good, nice lead here. They fought it back, fended off Team A, and now Team B has got it. Team B chipping away. They're getting themselves a lead, creating more separation and distance now between Team A. Team A slowing down. Now B has still got it. Oh, look at the lead they've got. The switch off. This could become interesting towards the end as we dwindle down. Team A still just behind, but they've caught up a little bit. Team B still ahead. Now this is where Team A could get a little bit of distance made up. They need to make up some ground. Team B still holding them off on that lead they received many laps ago. Oh, they've extended it even. Team B in full control right now. Oh, look at this. He's got himself some good distance for his team. Look at this. Team A has got a lot of ground to make up. Trying to get back into it. That is Greenwich, Conard, Farmington, Glastonbury, Naugatuck, and Buckley right now. They're cheering their teams on. Loud cheers right now. There they go. Team B made up some ground there, though. They still have a lot to make up now. They're off the change now. Team A trying to extend their lead. Oh, look at this. He's making up ground. Team A trying to fend off Team B right now. It is a close one. They have got some distance between them, but this is still not over. You hear everybody around me cheering on. This place is as electric as I've seen it ever. There we go. Oh, no, this is a close race. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. What are we seeing here? Team B has come all the way back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Team B is taking the lead. Wow, what is this? We're seeing them go. He's going. He's going. He's got the lead. Team B has won it. Oh, my goodness. Wow, look at the finish there. Unbelievable sight. But it is, with 9 minutes, 30 seconds, and 55 milliseconds, first place does go to Team A, though, just barely. I thought they might have had it at the end, Team B, but Team A does win it. Greenwich, Conard, Farmington, Glastonbury, Naugatuck, and Buckley, your winners. Second place, 9:31.54. Hall, Amity, Pomperaug, Watertown, Xavier, and Woodland Regional. Unbelievable sights here at Cornerstone Aquatics. The most electric I've seen it probably ever personally. That was exciting, folks. The West Hartford Invitational doesn't get more exciting than that. Oh, all this excitement. You saw it here at WHCI. This is why you subscribe. This is why you share. This is why you like. We're here for you. We're here for you. Everything at Cornerstone Swimming-wise, we've got you covered. The CCC trials and the state championships, before they get sent off to Yale, they're held here. We got them. So make sure you tune along, set your reminders, subscribe, turn on those notifications. We'll let you know when we're at Cornerstone next. We cover all the Conard and Hall games. And like I said, the Cornerstone Aquatic Center hosting the CCC trials, and then the class championships. Those will be taking place here. We'll be covering them. Just a couple of weeks away. See if I can get anybody some scores here. We'll be right back. I'll try to get you some scores. Watching WHCI.
No more printing to do. Were you on the winning or losing team?
You're the winning team.
Boo. See you soon. A week from Friday?
Back here on WHCI as we get ready to tell you the school records for Conard and Hall that were set today. No score again for today's event. This is just a free-for-all, just for fun, sort of an atmospheric prelim to what will become of the postseason. But it's Luke Scheinfeld for Conard setting 2 records. He set the meet record for both the 100 fly and the 50 free. 50 free at 21:38. That is a meet and school record. And 50:78 his time for the 100 fly. That is again a meet and school record for Luke Scheinfeld of the Conard Red Wolves. And then for the Hall Titans, also setting 2 records. Both of these are just school records. Jack Ackerman with the 50 free, 21:83. That's a school record for the Titans. And the 100 free, he had 46, or 100 fly, excuse me, 100 was 46:63. Jack Ackerman from the Hall Titans and Luke Scheinfeld from the Conard Red Wolves setting records today at the West Hartford Invitational. From all my amazing crew. From all my amazing crew here, David Petrella, Jen Evans, Luke Ciccarello, Anthony Altamirano here saying good night, everybody. Or Frank Ciccarello, sorry.